Hello, I present you a study titled An Innovative Teaching Approach for the Unit Acids, Bases and Salts. The authors are Antonia Karagianni, Konstantinos Karabinas, Georgios Papakostas, Dimitrios Marios Passos, and Anna Thysiadou. This study presents an innovative teaching procedure in the field of chemistry in secondary education in Greece, with an emphasis on the strategies used in the section of acids, bases, and salts. While traditional pedagogical strategies hold the primary place in classrooms, their effectiveness in the enhancement of the knowledge of today's students and promoting deep understanding is increasingly challenged. The novelty of this study is that it proposes new and original teaching strategies, such as teaching through experiments and workshops as a means of teaching, the use of videos during teaching, teaching through the project method, and teaching with concept cartoons that not only enhance understanding, but also reinvigorate the educational experience for both students and teachers. Deep understanding of chemical reactions, bonds, structures, and the periodic table from teachers equip them with the necessary expertise to effectively convey complex concepts to students in a way that encourages understanding and critical thinking. The examination is an integral part in the context of teaching. Conceptual animation can be used as a form of examination. Moreover, crossword exercises and tests require critical thinking on the part of the student rather than sterile memorization. In conclusion, the content of a chemistry course requires a course of instruction with the goal of capturing the student's interest in order to acquire the necessary knowledge. Integrating experimentation into the teaching process paves the way for a more experimental and active approach to learning. This process encourages collaborative learning, where students can exchange ideas and act as a team through experimentation. At the same time, the focus of the learning process is on understanding and applying theoretical knowledge to real-life situations, giving students the opportunity to explore the concept of acid, bases, and salts through practice. In this way, the learning process is made more exciting and interesting, while at the same time enhancing students' confidence in their abilities. Textbooks suggest experiments with materials that are easily accessible to students and teachers, such as lemon, ammonia, and window cleaner. This enables students to explore chemical interactions in a friendly environment. Adding lemon to tea or baking soda has interesting effects due to the citric acid in the lemon, such as changing the color of the drink and producing foam. These interactions are classic examples of chemical reactions that can be observed with everyday materials. As far as the addition of an indicator, solutions such as ammonia or glass cleaner is concerned, this can lead to color changes due to the chemical reaction between the indicator and the solution. Video projection of chemical experiments in the classroom is an important part of the modern educational process, bringing revolutionary benefits for students and teachers alike. One of the main benefits of video projection is the visual representation of the experiments. Often, the abstract description of an experiment can be difficult for students to understand. Video provides a realistic picture of the process and results, allowing students to understand more easily the scientific phenomena presented. Also, safety is a primary concern in any educational environment. With the use of videos, students can observe experiments that might be dangerous or difficult to control in a classroom. This ensures their complete safety without the risk of a potential accident. In addition, the ability to access the videos at any time is critical for continuous learning. Students can repeat experiments whenever they wish, thus enhancing their understanding and ensuring that no one is left behind in the learning process. Finally, the videos not only provide an insight into the experiments, but also a platform for educational discussion. The teacher can use these videos as a basis for extending the discussion to applications, implications, and future extensions of the scientific principles being discussed. As a whole, the videos on the chemical experiments push the boundaries of the educational process, encouraging students' active participation and understanding in a world of scientific discoveries and developments. Another way of alternative teaching is the use of concept cartoons. This idea was originated by Stuart Naylor and Brenda Keogh in 1991 with the intention that they are effective because they are based on everyday situations making science less intimidating and more engaging for students. They are flexible to different cultures, presenting a variety of viewpoints, including those that are scientifically accepted. With empty, inflatable speech balloons, they encourage exploration of alternative ideas. The language used is student-friendly, allowing for independent use. All opinions are considered equivalent, helping less confident students to express their thoughts. Common misconceptions are addressed directly based on research evidence of students' ideas at different ages. In the context of teaching, an integral part is the examination. The need for innovative examination methods in the field of chemistry is paramount to ensure effective student understanding. Traditional examinations may not fully reflect students' actual understanding and skills in this area. It is therefore necessary to seek new approaches that will allow teachers to assess students' progress in a more comprehensive way. In addition, the use of technology and interactive platforms can enable teachers to access students' knowledge in a more dynamic way. This can include interactive exercises, games, and simulations that allow students to demonstrate their knowledge in a fun way, true-false exercises and matching exercises. In the true-false questions, a tick is marked to the right of the correct answer. If students answer incorrectly, an explanation follows to help them understand their mistake, while in the matching exercises, each concept listed in the left column corresponds to one in the right column. The correct answers are listed on the right and at the bottom. Here is an example of a crossword exercise. To compare the effectiveness of the traditional educational method with the presented strategy, a comparison between the two pedagogical strategies has been realized. More specifically, the 62 students at Aristotle College of Thessaloniki were divided into two groups. The two groups answered the question if the educational material helped them to understand the unit acids, bases, salts. The pie charts show the results. In the traditional educational method, only half of the students are satisfied, while adopting the new innovative teaching, the satisfaction percentage is considerably higher, which indicates that the new educational material is evaluated with high importance by the students. The innovative teaching methods were designed and developed with the main objective of correlating the culture of everyday life of students with that of science. It is an innovative analysis effort aimed at resolving misconceptions that promote curiosity and encourage the desire of learners to investigate and discover the mechanisms that led to the development and evolution of natural phenomena. The possibilities of visualizing a simple demonstration of motion phenomena are clearly also limited by the texture of the phenomena under study. The typical space of their observation, a science laboratory, does not allow, for example, the connection of natural science with everyday life. The potential learning benefits of the didactic use of the present directly depend on both the teaching strategy of the teacher and the teaching objectives that he/she sets each time. The conclusions that emerge are encouraging in terms of the student's ability to interpret with the help of the visualizations of the microcosm contained with the innovative strategies, teaching methods, the role of chemical processes in the reaction and evolution of the phenomenon, and even to understand the role of certain reactions. Thank you for your attention.